welcome to Behind the Screams, the show that raises the curtain on the wonderful world of horror as I expose the talent behind the films and explore the subcultures that surround them. Coming up, I head to Brussels for Europe's biggest fantasy film festival. But first, I get my head cast for a horror movie. I'm here at Top Special Effects Workshop, MFX, to meet a man who's going to cover me in blue goo and entomb me in plaster of Paris. Why, I hear you ask? Well, I've got myself an acting role in the brand new British zombie film called Doghouse, and my character, a zombie called the Snipper, has to look so repellent that the special effects department need an exact replica of my body to play with. So let's go and meet the man who's going to make a perfect version of me. I'm here with Carl Derrick, who is the makeup designer on the film Doghouse that I'm going to be shooting later in this year. So Carl, thanks for talking to us today. Firstly, tell me, why do I need to be here? What are you doing? What are you doing with my body?
Because the script has certain requirements, one of which is to change people physically. So although you are very interesting as you are, we can make you more interesting because we can take you out of the realm of the real and into the realm of the fantastic. So to do that, we have to change your body in 3 dimensions, which is why you're here.
So what are you going to cast? What parts of my body?
Okay, according to, if you look at the detailed artwork of your character, the Snipper, in stage 1, she's largely human, but her teeth are a bit sharper than normal, her bones are a bit more played up, you know, your cheekbones will be played up, you know, your bridge of your nose will be different, the bone structure in your head will be more exaggerated. So in order to do that, we need to take a cast of your face, and then our artist will work on the cast of your face to sculpt in clay a new face for you that overlies your old face. That's produced then in soft latex, foam latex.
Right, so you're not blowing my body up, I'm not doing a death scene, this is purely so you can, like, build up some makeup onto my real face.
It basically gives us the topography of you without you having to be here, so it's basically, it's a map of who Emily is. A lot of the Zombirds go into phase 2, it's kind of it's a more extreme version. There's things like bone projections coming out, so we took taking a cast of your arms so that we'll have this makeup which will end at your wrist here, we'll have something there which will hide the edge, it'll go up to the costume here. And here we'll have these sort of things like the virus has affected the skeleton as well, so there are bone growths going on. It's kind of a hyperosteosis thing, which is, yeah, it's pretty revolting. Yeah.
What's the next step? How do I get ready?
Well, we need to do a couple of things. We need to cast each of your arms. We need to cast your detailed right hand because we've got a special surprise for that, which is going to be a very cool effect.
Ooh, don't know about that.
And we need to, no you don't, you won't find out till you see the movie. And then we'll do your face. But we'll take a facial cast of you, so we've got your face to work with, and then the sculptors will start on that. So what we need to do is get you into the life casting room and get the Zombird Wranglers to have a go at you.
Hello, this is the lovely Roz.
Hello.
And Pippa. Yeah. And you're going to be doing my body cast, aren't you?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so makeup has to come off.
She begged us to do that. She likes it.
So what is in that bowl?
Okay, here we've got the alternate. It's the same stuff that the dentist uses to take an impression of your teeth. It's made from seaweed, but they put some blue colouring in it to make it look pretty. And if a little bit goes in your mouth, don't worry, that's fine.
Bye. The reverse me. Well, I hope that's given you a bit of an insight into the work and passion involved in creating the special effects on a film such as Doghouse. So can we come back in a couple of weeks to see how you've used and abused my body?
Yeah, I think it'll be an eye-opening experience for you.
Brilliant, thank you very much. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you then.
Now, I'm in a place normally famous for sprouts and beer, but Brussels is about to be unshackled from those tedious cliches as thousands of blood-splattered horror fans descend upon the city to celebrate the 26th Brussels International Festival of Fantastic Film. I reckon it's going to get pretty bloody, and I'm going to be in the thick of it. Now, like all film festivals, here at Biff, they're showcasing all kinds of new horror, from low-budget indie flicks to big budgets with big stars. Now, if I say the name Faye Dunaway, the last thing you're going to probably think of is zombies. But the Hollywood legend recently swapped her life in Hollywood for Wales to star in a new British zombie film set in the 1950s called Flick. Check it out.
Come on, pretty baby, let's move it and groove it.
Would you dance with me, Sal?
Strange thing to do, don't you think?
What?
Pick a record, put it on, and then commit a murder. It's like creating a soundtrack for death.
It's a rock and roll horror movie. It's about a shy and stuttering teddy boy called Johnny Flick Taylor, who doesn't get the girl of his dreams when he's a teenager and dies, but he comes back from the dead and goes in search for her, and also to seek revenge against his tormentors, who beat him up at the dance hall in the 60s. But he's kind of a monster in search of lost emotions in the present day, and that he doesn't see the world as it looks now. He sees it as though it looks in the 50s. There's this 50s vision.
What the? Tony Ray.
Do I know you?
What are you doing? That's a 53 original. You just ruined that.
Your music is killing people.
I'm a huge fan of Faye Dunaway since I was young. I was really intimidated by her. I still am. If she came in now, I'd be kind of looking down and embarrassed.
You should see my needlework.
What would any self-respecting horror festival be without a little bit of makeup and blood? Well, those debauched creatures of the night are holding a vampire's ball tonight, so I've come here to get myself transformed from mere mortal to vampire. It wasn't just me getting the undead makeover. Hundreds of vampire wannabes showed up to feel the wrath of the makeup artist's paper palette. There was just time to add a crucial finishing touch for a night of fan-filled debauchery. I'm here with some lovely ladies of the night. Are you enjoying it here this evening?
Fantastic, yeah, having a great time. It's just getting started now, so it should be a really great night.
What do you like about the whole Vampire's Ball?
It's just such good fun. You get to come and see so many people made so much effort in the costumes. It's fantastic.
Oh dear, the devil's crowd surfing, and it's all getting a bit surreal. Time to go, I think. Oh, thank you. Next time on Behind the Screams, hundreds of blood-splattered horror fans invade London's Leicester Square and go on a zombie rampage.
Get out while you still can! Leave the country! It's all